That moment you think you're recording, you're gonna do a that moment joke. You just found a figure, which is that moment right now. But we'll take a look at everything else. I should just give it away. Ooh, could be similar to what it is. They have one left. It's what? Sarlacc? It's not Sarlacc. Yeah, Sarlacc pit Luke when he falls in and he's in the stormtrooper outfit. It actually looks really good. Look at that face. Wow. I don't want to pick this up, but I might. I'm not going to pick it up. But it's really nice looking. Usually what I pretty much have figured out at this point with these figures is they're really hard at first. Then Target gets like a buttload of them. Stay on the shelves for a while and they get marked down like 10 or $5. That's what I'm going to wait for with this guy. But I'm hoping to do a new Jedi Luke. These Lukes are looking really fresh. It's time to pick that one up too. I'm hoping for like a one where they can this black thing. Robe? Tarp? I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool. So, yeah. If you somehow haven't seen them yet, there you go. $20 and a Chewbacca apparently. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date. What else I find? Probably not a lot. That was like the only new thing that came out in the past week. I really should have just not ended the clip. I took 2 steps and found this. But apparently they they're restocking the X-Men wave, which is kind of cool. The Gambit and Forge here. Is Forge the one I need? I think Forge is the... Oh, and I got the arm now. Don't I have the arm? I don't actually remember. I don't have the arm for Forge. No, I don't. I'm looking for it loose, so I'm not gonna buy that. But yeah, they have these two, and then Cool Obsidian, like forever. And then they don't have a 2-pack anymore. This was all sold. But yeah, check your Target sites if you're still looking for the X-Men wave. I just was at GameStop picking up a game. That's what you do at GameStop. And they had a lot of the X-Men wave, so check there too. And they had Boba Fett's too, which I say check your GameStop. They're getting really stocked right now. But yeah, check your Targets too. Keep you guys up to date if there's anything else. It's weird Pinocchio fan. Hey guys, I'm at the necklace section, the same Target, because I just keep finding stuff. They make a restock of the Golden Girls. I know people are presenting the site for the Golden Girls. I'm missing one of them. The only one I know is Dorsey. I think it's one of them. I don't know if they have this new Corine figure. It actually looks pretty good. I'll pick that up in a sec. Looks pretty good actually. It comes with like a weird stand for some reason. To get, I don't know, dynamic pose of the score line. That would snap a neck of figure, I can already tell you. It's pretty cool though. I don't know if you're paying just the extra for like the... I don't know. We got that now, which is new. I'm just gonna pick this up before I forget. Batman R.I.P. And then we just want most people be excited for this NECA Pennywise accessory set that does not open up. I guess it comes with stuff. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't really care. But yeah, I don't know what this comes with actually. This is pretty cool though. This is awesome looking actually. I did want to pick some of these up. Just picking stuff for my friend's birthday right now. But that's pretty cool. The Arachnoid alien. It's pretty alright. That's not my favorite. This Predator looks pretty cool though. I haven't gotten to Predators yet, but I did kind of want to pick one of these up because it's like the video game based off the beat 'em up, which is pretty cool. I think this Predator's new too. Oh, is this a really big one for advertising? The one that's like super huge. This thing is humongous. It's pretty cool. And I'm just gonna take a guess. This figure's new too, because it seems like all new stuff. So I'm just gonna show this off. It's pretty cool too. But yeah, check your NECA section if you're looking for any of these. The aliens are cool. The Predator is cool. Coraline's pretty cool, like that movie actually. But yeah, check your stuff. And I'm gonna go buy his crap for his birthday because I got forced into doing this. And we'll probably get just memes for my gift, and I'm actually nice, but only one way to find out. Alright, but I didn't expect any footage here today, but I did find some pretty cool stuff at Walgreens. I'm picking up candy to go see Godzilla tonight with the homies. So let's look and see what else they have. They have a House of M. It's pretty cool. Spider-Woman, Black Ock, X-23, and some random bitch. Okay, and this is stuff, so hold on. I can't delete you. Cool thing they had. They have Infinite Iron Man. I think I saw this at Comic-Con last week, but it was like $40. God, I am tempted to get. He looks really cool in person. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pick him up. I probably won't pick him up because, I don't know, I'd rather have a Doctor Doom personally, but he is really cool. I don't have an Iron Man either. It's a nice head sculpt. But yeah, I just want to show it off. Now we have one here, it looks like. But, I don't know. Next time we have like a $15 or half off sale or whatever they have next. If he's around, I'll probably pick him up then, but I don't know. He's not something on my complete want list. But he is really cool nonetheless. So if you guys are looking out for them, I still check along these. They're still lying around. Because we can see Star Wars here. No, alright, that's it. That's all that's here. It looks like. Here are pops. They're any good pops. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go get my candy, and I think the next shot will be me showing off what I picked up. Because I don't want to go any other stores today. So, kudos. Yeah, no opening bet for this one, so I'm just going to cut right to the chase. Yeah, I had a pretty good hunt this week. As you saw, I found some pretty cool stuff in store. Such as I just found Infamous Iron Man. Did I pick it up? Only one way to find out. Same with Luke and Stormtrooper costume and Sarlacc Pit. Not Sarlacc Pit. Whatever dumpster he was in. He's a dumpster diver. But I had a pretty good hunt this week. Got some pretty cool stuff, actually. I didn't buy too much stuff, but I got some pretty good trades in this week. And one I just did this morning, I'm like super excited about. And super excited just to play with and show you guys, because I'm still amazed I finally own this item. Got a pretty cool eBay pre-order. I'm going to show some stuff I brought up in last video at when I went to Motor City Comic-Con last week. And I got some pretty cool figures and stuff I'm going to show off. So off the bat, I'm going to show off what comics I just picked up, because I don't know, comics are cool. And I just picked them up, so screw it. They're next to me. Amazing Spider-Man number 22. Really happy this is the conclusion of this pretty meh arc about Kraven. I love Kraven, but I'm not really caring for this arc. I still have to read last issue. I just keep forgetting to read it, so after this video, I'm probably going to read it, or after I clean a little bit. Kind of dust my room a little bit. But anyway, I got picked up Invader Zim. Really liking this. I always like this comic. It's a guilty pleasure. It's pretty cute. And Firefly number 6, which... This one's alright. I like what Boom's doing with Firefly. Although I did like what Dark Horse is doing better, because it took place after the movie Serenity. But I don't know. I always will buy Firefly stuff because I love that universe just too stinking much. I'm cleaning up my little my read pile next to my computer. Alright. Next up, what I will show is a preview of a continuation of what I picked up last week. If you guys saw last week's video, I picked up a few SHF figures at Motor City. And I said this week I'd give you my little opinion about each of them. And so I'm going to do that. I should have grabbed the boxes to them, but they're in my closet. So I'm just going to show off the figures and talk about them. First off, it's Kid Krillin. The very, very tiny little figure. Maybe, honestly, just 3 inches. But for 3 inches, sure knows how to pack a punch. That's innuendo, I guess. But I'm liking this figure. I have him with his little smug look. He's doing this little thing because he comes with a pretty alright effect. Make it a bit better that you're paying $60, even though I did pay him $35 for him, which is a very good deal, which I'm way happy with, is this energy key blast effect. Really cool effect. Do kind of wish it was more translucent though, but I don't know, it's cool I guess to an extent. It's cool to get another little stand you can mess with. I think it also came with a part where you could like pose them too if you don't want to have the key blast on, which is a pretty nice addition, but overall it's a pretty alright figure. I like him. He's a bit cooler than I saw. I really like how I have this pose where he's like being really smug and showing off his key blast. I find it pretty cute. And I don't know when I'm going to get like an upgrade Krillin, because the current Krillin that they have for like Dragon Ball Z is way out of my price range, so I will not be picking it up unless they do a super version, which they probably will at some point. The other figure I got, which I'm very more impressed with, I'm very happy to pick him up. I was kind of 50-50 on him, but yeah, I picked him up, which was a Gotenks. I'm really liking this figure. I've been doing like a worried look when I know he doesn't kill Majin Buu or something. Yeah, he's doing this little hand up effect. He's doing his galactic donut, which I'll show that part in a second. I'm doing the peace sign. It's pretty cute. I'm gonna do a little quick size comparison too between Krillin and Super Gotenks. I know people complain Gotenks is in scale, but I don't care. Here they are next to each other. As you can see, Krillin is pretty freaking tiny. I mean, Gotenks is a pretty small figure too compared to the other one that could buy like an inch. So he's pretty tiny. I know it's in scale with the other Dragon Ball figures, but still very tiny. So I say if you can get it for like $40, pick it up. If you can't, don't pick it up. But for Gotenks, I mean, hey, he goes for like $45, $50. Really good price for him. Because he also comes with way more cooler accessories than fucking Krillin did, which just blows me out of the water, and this just fell off. So But yeah, like even the Dragon Ball Kid Goku came with so much cool stuff. It made it so worse. Like they had to find Nimbus, a lot of cool like flight stand stuff. It's really cool. I don't know. I Krillin's myth figure for me. It's probably my least favorite one I have, but I still do like him. But anyways, here's what Trunks comes with in extras to make it pad out a bit more. He comes with one of his ghost guys he does. I don't know what they're exactly called, but he's pretty cool. Wish it came with 3. It only came with 1, sadly. I know the like model kit one comes with 3 of them, so I might just buy the model kit just to build a little ghost to put with them. But this is a really nicely detailed ghost, and he also comes with, as I said before, if I can get it back on because it just fell off, his galactic donut, and that's a pretty cool effect. It's simple but effective. The only one downside is it's my stupid self. I broke the little piece off, so I'm using tape to hold it together because I'm just stupid and I handle stuff like an ape. So I thought it would bend. Hey, keyword, it doesn't bend, so be careful. But yeah, pretty cool figure. Recommend it if you can pick them up. Glad to add 2 more SHF DBZ to my collection. More to come. Next up, the next expensive figure. That's all new stuff I picked up now. Actually, wait, I have one last thing to show. I'm just going to pick up my camera and take you there. I got my Dragon Ball Super picture finally framed, which is pretty cool. You can't really see the glare, but it's a really nice movie poster. And I got it signed by Bulma. And I got a very nice frame for it for $15 or $12. It was on sale at Michael's. And it matches all my other frames, which is really nice. But yeah, really like this. I can't wait to get more of the Dragon Ball cast to sign it, so it fills up with autographs. Because I feel like that would be pretty cool. Alright, back to new stuff now. That was everything I wanted to show you from Motor City that I had to talk about. Next up, I have a lot of stuff to show. This might be a little bit long, but it's really cool stuff. Next up, is another collection I started collecting recently. I've been on a really big kick of the series recently. I don't know why. I'm just so excited. I just love this series so much. I picked up another Persona 5 Figma. I got Joker right now, and I just picked up, as you can see, Panther. Here's all the extras she comes with I don't have. She has 2 other face sculpts. I have 2 other face sculpts. I pick a little hair piece I'll explain in a sec. She has a whip that's really cool. It's really big and long, but I'm not using that right now. Maybe later on, when I switch up their poses, I'll use the whip. She has the fan to wake you up if you're like down or something from like status effects. And yeah, it's all the extras she has that I don't have on her. How I have her pose is pretty cool. Here she is. She has her mask on when she's in the Phantom Realm, which is why if you don't want that mask on, you can put that little piece of hair that I showed off just a second ago. I have her submachine gun. She's in this cool little crouch attack. Really liking this, you know. She got her boobies, I guess. That was fucking cringy, but she has a lot of detail. And she has like a lot of really nice zipper detail. I'm really liking. It's kind of hard to see on this camera. But yeah, you can see it kind of more in the back. She has a tail. I'm really liking this figure. It's not the biggest figure. My one gripe with Figma's is, I don't know if it was full price, but what I've been doing recently, I've been looking for them on eBay a little bit. There's only 2 of them out right now, but I've gotten both these now for $50 around. I think I paid like $53 for Panther, which is a really good price. She goes for about $70 to like $60 to $70, so that's pretty good. I really like paying $50 for these. I think I got Joker for like $49, which is an insanely good deal, especially since I think they just stopped making him, so he's starting to rise up a bit in price. I have Futaba pre-ordered right now, and I'll probably pre-order the other, like, I think there's 3 of them coming out soon throughout the year, so I might just pre-order them. I might do what I've been doing, laying for eBay, but I do have Futaba pre-order right now because I really want that Futaba. But yeah, really like these figures. If you love Persona, I do still recommend them. Figma is cool for what it is. Still prefer SHF more, but hey, Figma is pretty cool, and they are going to look amazing next to each other. Sticking with the theme of Persona, by the way, I did pick up another Persona game for my collection. I'm very happy to finally own this. I did pick this up yesterday, and I picked it up again today because I got it at GameStop, and it just was the disc. I just wanted to play the game again because I haven't played it in a very long time. I don't think I actually beat it. So I was really excited to go through and play it, and then I went to another store that I've been to recently a bit called Disc Replay, and they had the game complete, which is Persona 4 Arena, which is a Persona 4 fighting game that's pretty fun. I got it when it came out, and then I traded it in as a child. But yeah, the disc is in really nice shape. It comes with the cool manual, which I can't wait to look through after this because it looks very dense and cool looking. And something I didn't know it came with, so I'm super excited to own this. It came with a soundtrack for the game, and I love the music in Persona is probably the best video game music in my opinion. maybe the Rayman Legend and Origins had a really good soundtrack, but I love the music in Persona. It's only 6 tracks, but they're all banger probably and no filler. I haven't even looked at the disc yet. You got a U on the disc, which is pretty cool. Finally happy to own this. And I'm excited to listen to this later in my car probably, or burn it onto my phone, I don't know. But yeah, excited to own that. Got it for a really good price. I paid $6 for it, and since I returned the other copy, it was $7 at GameStop, so I made $1. Another thing I picked up game-wise was Horizon Zero Dawn, the Complete Edition. Finally picked this up. I picked it up a while ago, like the regular edition. Traded it in because I wasn't feeling the game. Decided to pick it up again because my birthday's next week, and my friends picking up like newer games for me, hopefully. Like DMC5, told my friends to buy. I think he bought it for me. And some other stuff I told my friends to buy, so I just picked up this game. It's like cheaper, like $15 for the complete. Playing it again. Really liking it so far, actually. More than I did the first time, so it's pretty cool. And I just dropped Go Tanks. Next up, I showed this in a clip at a local thrift shop I went to. Or not thrift shop, like antique store type of deal. They had these NECA Gears of War figures. I'm super excited to finally own some of these. I love the Gears of War series. A huge guilty pleasure of mine. Love the lore to it. I've read all the books, which is kind of cringy, but something about this game, man. I just really like this game. Can't wait for Gears of War 5. They don't have their weapons, but I paid $4 each for them, which is a really good price. And I love how they look. I got Dom and Anne, which is pretty cool, and I'm very happy to own these. So, that's pretty much it. I really like this Dom figure, too. It's really beefy and huge. These are done by NECA, if you didn't know. Because I know some of the new ones are done by McFarlane, but these are the NECA ones, which look way better. That's the receipt for my Days Gone pre-order. The rest of the stuff, right, one last thing is, I got a Game Boy Advance charger for a Game Boy. That's in the box. The rest of the stuff is a trade I did this week, today, which I'm super excited for. Also, I have Raisinets in here for the movie. I'm seeing Godzilla tonight. So how about Raisinets? To sneak into the movie. Shh, don't tell them. But the rest of this is stuff I traded for, which I'm so excited to have. I traded locally off Facebook Marketplace. I put up my Playarts Kai Raiden. I hate that fucking figure to the core of my body. That's my biggest regret of a purchase. I paid $30 for, which is a really good price. But I hate that figure. I do not like Playarts Kai at all. Even though as much as I love Metal Gear, I hate Playarts Kai. So I listed it for like $45. Some guy messaged me, hey, do you do trades? I said, sure. He's like, will you do trade for video games? I'm like, I collect some video games, yeah. So I did a really good trade. So I ended up trading one game he had for the Playarts Kai, which I'm so excited to finally own. And I'll show that last because I'm so excited to finally own this game. I'm like, I just been smiling nonstop every time I look at it. And then he also was in other video game figures, so I traded my Raiden Nindroid, which I'm a little sad to see go away because it's currently going up in price. I didn't realize I paid like $30 for it at a con I went to like 2 years ago. And now it's up to like $60, $70, and I gave the guy a really good deal on that, but it clears up space, and he seemed really happy, and I'm happy with what I got from him, so I think it ended up being pretty even what we got. But first off, I'll show what I got for the... Actually, I'll show what he could. He could have a few little freebies. So you knew I like Pokemon, or a hint of what's to come possibly. But he's throwing little freebies, some Pokemon stuff he had lying in his room. So he gave me this Halucha figure, which is pretty cool. I'm actually really liking how he looks. It's pretty cool. His arms move. Here's a little preview of what else he gave me. And he gave me this really nice Pikachu little statue. I've seen these at GameStop. I don't remember what they're exactly called, but I really like this figure. The lightning is translucent. I don't know if it's picking up on cam. Pikachu is doing really cool. He's doing like his Thunderbolt. It's really cool. I really like this figure. I need to find somewhere to put it. It's pretty cool. There's some cool freebies he threw in. I also got these little Lego minifigures today at thrift store for like 50 cents each. So I got Comic Book Guy and Marge's sister. I forget her name, but I don't know. 50 cents. I do love The Simpsons and Lego, so yeah, I just picked those up. But anyways, it's everything in the box. 2 of the games. Wait, one more thing in the box actually. Lego piece. But 2 of the games, what I traded for the, what are they going on about? What I traded for the Nindroid Raiden was for 2 Switch games. I'm really excited to get. I don't have these in my collection. Not the most valuable Switch games, but stuff one of them I've been looking for. The other one I just thought it would be kind of fun to play. The one I don't really care about as much is, he traded me the SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. I really like the cover, and it's not just because there's a big booby waifu on the cover. I just really like SNK. The cover looks really cool. I was kind of hoping it would have Metal Slug on here, because I love Metal Slug. It's probably one of my favorite arcade games next to Crazy Taxi. Not on here. It's more the obscure SNK games, I do still like SNK, so I'm excited to try these out. It's only 10 games on here, but something I realized I was looking at some reviews yesterday, or last night when we were talking about it, I was looking at reviews for the game, is it has free DLC for an extra like 15 games, which is pretty cool, so I'm excited to check that out. It's a pretty cool thing to do that gave out 15 free games with this, too, for DLC. So excited to try that out. There's a few games I'm kind of interested in on here. I forget the names of them, but pretty cool. The other one I'm pretty excited to own, for the most part, is he also traded me the Mega Man X collection, which is pretty cool. The one downside to this, though, is it only comes with half the game. The other half of the game is a download code, which I do not know if it's used. He said it was used, but he bought it from GameStop, so I don't know if he actually tried it. I'm hoping it's still on there, but it comes with, a cart too, which I think how it works is the Mega Man, the first part of it, so it's Mega Man X1 to 4 is on the cartridge, which is what I'm hoping for, because I would rather have that than 5 to 8 on cart, because I like X1 a lot, which is kind of why I wanted to get it, because I want to play X1 again, and I haven't played the other one, so yeah, and hopefully I can get X2 for like a discount, the second part of this, for like a discount if I have the cartridge. I'm hoping for like 10 or 15 bucks, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that trade. He definitely got the better deal. I think it's like maybe like $40 or $50 worth of like Switch games, especially since this is missing the code. So it's only like 20 instead of going for like 30 right now to use that game. 35 at like GameStop right now for like if I sold like 30 maybe. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Happy with this still. It's pretty cool, and the freebies kind of add out. And now the part where we trade for the player, it's Kai. When I trade him, he traded me a game I've been waiting for so long. I'm so happy to own it. I've been wanting to play this game for the longest time. This game's really nostalgic for me, and that is Pokemon Soul Silver. And it's complete with all the inserts, and it's kind of cool because it's a not for resale version, which is kind of cool. But it doesn't come with the Pokewalker or the giant box that used to come in, but that's fine because this game still goes for a lot more money than I feel a lot of people expect. This game goes for like 70 bucks in the condition it's in right now without the big box and Pokewalker. If it had that, it would go for like around 100, which is insane. But I've been wanting this game for a while, but I just could not spend that kind of money on a DS game, even though like a Pokemon DS game, I can't spend that kind of money on that. So I'm really happy to finally get it in a trade. I was really hoping to find this at like a garage sale or thrift shopping throughout the summer, and to get it in a trade is even better. So I'm very excited to play this after this video. I'm just so excited to finally own it. And that is everything I picked up in the past like week and a half. I didn't do exactly a thrift shopping video or a hunt video last week because I did the Comic-Con video. But yeah, it's everything I picked up. Yeah, I'm very happy with this haul. I'm very excited. Sorry it went on for a little bit, but I did pick up a lot of stuff this week. I did want to show it off. This clip alone is probably like 15 minutes, which is insane. I got a good amount of footage, more than usual this week. So sorry for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the other second video I did last week, or this week I guess, with the SHF collection. I think next week I'm going to do like a Nintendo Switch collection, so let me know if you have any other ones you guys want to see of like a collection wise. I'm hoping to get a graphic or a capture card soon so I can start another channel with my friend and do some gameplay stuff on here too, which would be kind of fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys picked up this week. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below what you picked up this week. And also, I should have a pretty cool package coming from Big Bad next week. And next week's also my birthday, so hopefully my friends will get me what I asked for. I figured there's a 20% chance they did, which is pretty good percentage. I guess I don't have good friends, but yeah, hopefully they get me what I want, which will be like a couple games and a cool figure, a few figures I asked for from them. Be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll get that. Show off what I got for my birthday, I guess, and the cool Big Bad package. So we'll check in next week, and don't know how to end it. I'm getting extremely hungry, so I'm gonna go make a sandwich for lunch, like I do after every video, it seems like. So, yay!